Welcome, boys and girls, and everyone else. It's me, Elif Jake, beginning our brand new playthrough of Banner Saga 3. We've recently played Banner Saga 1, Banner Saga 2. We've made some big decisions, which I presume are going to come and make different effects in this game. We'll watch the recap first before we get involved in the first episode of this. I think it's going to be chapter 16 that we begin with. Let's watch the recap.
When the sun suddenly stopped in the sky, calamity followed. Stone-armored dredge poured out of the north. A darkness bled across the land, and a world-devouring serpent carved chasms in search of something. The races of men and Val fled south in vast caravans, dealing with the dredge General Bellower and the treachery of Borsgard's governor, Rugger, to eventually arrive at the human capital of Arborang. Rugger's scheming and old rivalries with the king of Arborang poisoned their chances for safety.
Quite literally.
Can they restore the peace before the city turns on itself? Juno and Eyvind, powerful spellweavers who claim they can turn back the darkness, continued on to the Valka libraries, where a terrible confrontation left Manahar in ruin. The spellweavers now have no choice but to push into the darkness itself, protected only by a spell of light and a reluctant crew of mercenaries. Will they be able to drive away the darkness before all of Arborang and humanity is swallowed up? And at what cost? One way or another, the saga comes to a close.
This is it. The big finale. I'm actually kind of excited. New game. We want to import our old save. Let me just make sure this is the right one. I believe so.
We were as far from safety as we could have been. Me, Rook and Alette, in our small town of Skor. So much has changed since then. We traveled the length of the world to escape serpents and dredge, and still it was not enough. What I do now is madness. Somewhere in the darkness, I've been told, lurks an answer to all our desperate questions. I will make sure it sees the light of day. All I care about now is that the friends, no, the family I fought to deliver to Arborang, live to see the sun move again.
I wonder if Ivor and Rook will ever be reunited. Chapter 16, The True Hero Comes Reluctantly. Get up, they're coming again. Already? How? You're exhausted. Though the king has given you sanctuary in Arborang, it came with a condition. Do your part to repel the siege at the walls. A siege being waged not by Dredge, but a man you helped escape from Borsgard, Rugger. Rugger's loyalists are already back, and they've got a battering ram. Rook, are you alright? If we were still out there, we'd be fighting the same war they are. There has to be other ways. Attacking the city you wanted protection from makes no sense. There's thousands of refugees out there, but there's only one reason they're waging a war. Rugger. And he watches safely from a war tent while his bannersmen assault the gates. That man poisons everything he touches. He tried to take the throne in Arborang before, the rumour goes. I almost can't blame the king for leaving him to the crows. But the rest of them don't deserve to suffer for it. You hear a chorus of shouts from the gates, and a resounding creaking of wood. Arborang's guards rush to their stations. They've broken through the front gate. Hurry, we can't let them get a foothold. So I presume... Well, everyone's level 8, but I presume that they keep their levels from the last game? Protects from death, strength greater than 1? I don't really know. -3 armor. Plus 35 dodge strength. So if their strength is 1, they won't die from death? I don't know. But let's give it to someone. -3 armor, though. Makes me a little bit worried. Maybe I'll give it to Moga. Yeah, he's got amazing armor. Alright, am I happy with this team that it's given me to begin this fight? I reckon we just run with it. Let's go. Was that the same team I fought the last fight with? I can't remember. I can't remember. Not to break the fourth wall, but I played the last chapter of Banner Saga 2 yesterday, so it shouldn't be too foggy. Alrighty. Put the big vials around the side of the barricade. Everyone else like that, pretty much. We won't make any moves yet, let them come to us. I mean, we can start by attacking, but we won't. We'll just get extra willpower. I like how we don't get a tutorial in this game. Maybe it's because we relied on an old save. I'm confused. Can they not pass? Can they not go around the barricade? Yeah. Oh god. Oh my word. Where did all that movement come from then? Yeah. A normal attack. We could attack. Oh, we've learnt insult. I mean, his turn's not for a while anyway, but we'll insult him. What a loser. Everyone look at this guy. Or if I don't move, I do more damage. For a second I thought I hit Alio, the way he turned. Oh, they've got a trap down. God, these guys are being so slow. And now they're blocking the way for the... We'll do it. Yeah, I knew he was gonna step into the trap. He's caught in a trap. You can't walk out. Let's get to the back. And we'll give a tale worth telling to our weakest fighter, which will be Oddleaf. Oh, 15 armor, you know. Might as well attack this broad. 4 damage is fine. Their 2 melee boys have been trapped inside now. Yeah, that's my bad. Oh, I need to be close to insult. I never knew that. That's not good. Do a tail work. Wait, what? Okay, I thought tail worth telling would work with anyone. I wanted to give it to Oddleif, but she's a little bit too far away. More traps. Let's get you away from the harm. Deflected, we love that. This should kill. Nice. Love that. Damn it. There wasn't traps. We would have destroyed these guys. Not really much young Adio can do. Do 4 damage against that archer, which means we can kill her next turn. I didn't even see that archer there, you know. I can't do nothing. Yeah. Unfortunately, this is not going as smoothly as I wanted it to. Get him out of here. Alright, that's it. Fight's over. What was it? 2 injuries? I think just 2, yeah. Which is more than I wanted. I thought we could have got through that fight with 0. That's my bad. They threw everything at this assault, hoping to surprise Arborang's tired guards and get a battering ram through. It almost worked, if not for you. The enemy pulls back, leaving you amongst the groans of wounded and dying. That spineless bastard, Oddleif sobs. She kneels over a body of a boy someone slapped a helmet onto. One of Rugger's fighters, but far too young. Today was probably the first time he ever held a sword. And the last. No more, she swears, dashing off towards Rugger's tent across the battlefield. The retreating and tired enemies are slow to respond. Odd! Stop! You shout to deaf ears. The others give you a quick look before chasing after her, expecting the worst. Oh, we got another fight straight away. Oddleaf has to be involved in this fight. Good, after she just got injured. Let's go for Ludin, who I forgot was still with us. I've realised they pushed everyone to level 8 because I had some like level 3s, I'm sure. Rugger, you coward, face us yourself! If you wanted to talk, you could have just asked. Someone call the others, protect Rugger! They've pushed fire onto the floor. Okay, Ludin. Let me just move you out the way. Hakon, you're going to go there. There we go, it's pretty straightforward, isn't it? 6 damage, not bad. Love that. Leo gives everyone willpower, so it's only... Wait, is that fire spreading? I should have done the ability that... Oh well. I'm not going to kill him anyway, and someone else will, so there's no point in wasting willpower. Don't know if that's close enough to be in the fire. No, we're good. Oh, it's spreading. Wow. Oh, the fires are spreading. It never really points out where it's going to spread to, which is the scary thing. I also don't know when it's going to spread. Is it just every turn? Oh, this is not good. Normal strength damage to 2 adjacent enemies or 3. 1 damage? Oh wow, he's going through. Again, I could have gone around him and pushed him into the fire probably. A little bit scared for Hakon.
Í dag skal varin heiður ætta vorra.
Oh, not Hakon! No! Oh, this is good actually. If I push you there. fool. Again, I've done that. I keep forgetting I can push this guy around. You know what? Stay there and insult. You know, I can't stay there. Easy kill on that guy. Oh. Finish him. Again, just like with Banner Saga 1 and 2, it's going to be hard to go through any fight without at least one injury, but we move. Proud of us. The tent's interior has become a gruesome mix of blood and ash. Put your blades away, shouts Rugger, held by the throat. I am beaten, he smirks. Suspicion washes over you like a burst dam. I certainly hope the king shows you his full gratitude for how you... Oh, can't read. I certainly hope the king shows you his full gratitude for your heroics. Break his nose, tell your men to clear a path. Shut up, break his nose. His nose crumples beneath your fist like a dry leaf, and he falls to a knee, groaning. Oddleif keeps an arrow pointed at his bristling clansmen, who move aside you to lead a bloodied, gasping Rugger to the guards at the gate. Rugger is clapped in chains, and you wait. You spend a long, silent period with Oddleif. I do it again, she finally whispers, referring to her reckless attack on Rugger's tent. Hours later, a message arrives. The gates are slowly drawn open, to your great surprise. King Meinolf decrees an end to this fighting. He welcomes all refugees into the city, shouts a man in Arbrang colours. But as the captain of his guard, I warn you, do not test his generosity. Aelio wonders aloud. Welcomes? After all this killing? We've got no supplies and no fighters. I can select the gate and nothing else. Okay, so let's go to the gate. A crush of people slowly pile through the gates, squeezing close together. The guard captain calls you over as you pass. He has Rugger close at hand. You have my attention for dealing with Rugger. It seems your reputation has some truth to it. King Meinolf has asked for you to personally be his honoured guest. I've been ordered to escort you to a gathering at the Great Hall, along with this cur. Rugger flashes the sort of grin that makes him so punchable. Good to see you too, Petrus. A captain now. You've been busy. Petrus restrains himself. You consider the king's surprising orders. What made the king decide to open the gates? I can't speak for King Meinolf, but if these people had never joined banners with this snake, they'd have found safety a lot sooner. Another of Meinolf's lies. That reminds me, I need to find a gag. King Meinolf will speak to you both when we reach the Great Hall. And do me a favour. I've got enough to deal with, ushering all these new refugees. I will let Rugger out of my sights. I thought we could have the option to kill him like there and then, and I would have. Well, I've got 104 Varl and no humans. When did that happen? Look at how many people there are already. There's about to be a whole lot more. I don't care about how many looks we're getting. The fields between the outer and inner walls of Arbrang are brimming with different people and clans. All stare as the masses enter. A pair of curious children run to you in awe. Can I ride the horse, people? Gasps the young boy. His mother grabs him by the arm, blurting apologies. A man with a short banner of his own approaches. Excuse my wife and son, he says. There isn't anyone in Arbrang who hasn't heard of you. We're a small clan, he continues, of strong men and smart women. Give us the honour of joining our banner to yours. Oddleif gives you an uncertain shrug. Any allies are welcome in these times. the man claps you on the shoulder, and many other clans promise to show their banner to yours as you travel towards the Great Hall. Well, we got food. I will not complain about that decision. Barter thrives in the shadow of catastrophe as people haggle their treasured family heirlooms for a handful of grain. Between robbery and theft, it's been a real problem, Petrus tells you. Eventually, we gave up patrolling the lower rings of Arborang. Every man for himself down here. You pass more than a few reminders of better times. Though gossip is traded freely, most items and supplies are outrageously expensive. Still, you can afford to take a look. Leave the trading for later. Maybe another time, Petrus suggests, waiting until after the gathering. We've got enough supplies. I don't want to overspend. We've also got 94 renown, which is crazy. In Banner Saga 2, it kept all the same levels from the first game, but in this one, everyone's just been boosted up. Some of these people were ready to kill us just hours ago. Thought you'd get away with this, a man slurs nearby. He and his cronies are already drinking their way through the streets. We demand justice! He bleats in the face of a confused horseborn. Ahead, more horseborn rear up at spear point. Canary and her companions thrust weapons and words back at their accusers, unintimidated. I knew this would be trouble, Petrus grumbles. Petrus's guards try and separate the horseborn and angry clansmen, but only manage to make things worse. You catch Rugger chuckling under his breath. Justice for Tolia! Turns into a chant, spreading until it infects a great mass of people. The horseborn came with you, they accuse. They're protecting murderers. Someone attacks, the others follow. We got another fight. Alright, Hakon and Oddleaf have a break. We are going to include Mogir and Issa. And Aelio, I'm sorry, but you just don't do it for me, so we're going to bring in Canary instead. She just doesn't do it for me. He's weak. His moves aren't the best. It's not for me, you know. The crowd looks riled up. Kill the rabble-rousers in blue, and the rest may flee. Ah, those two. Right, sounds good to me. We don't want to get too close, because we want to land the first hit. Oh, never mind, he got the first hit. The rest are all rangy, so we might be able to do some big damage to the boys in blue. I want to see that poison tipped attack. Yeah, we'll go for this guy. And then we'll do some fire damage to him as well. Alright, bring on the boy in blue. Will that end the fight? Wow. That was a bit easy. It even says kill the guys in blue, and the guys in blue go first, so they go to the front of the line. If they were at the back, I'd understand, but... Canary, the usually charismatic leader of the large horseborn tribe, wears a deep scowl. Why men attack? Why so much shout? Everyone thinks your horseborn pillaged Tolia. This is important, Canary. Is it true? City to east? Yes. Kill many man. Take many thing. You need more? Oddleaf's mouth opens but finds no words. You admit it? You plundered Tolia and killed the people there? Many food, many weapons. Bring to you. You eat, you take. You slaughtered them and gave their things to us? Canary looks from Oddleaf to you, puzzled, then back to Oddleaf. Her front hooves pound the dirt as she gestures in the air. You kill at walls. You kill on road. Man, horseborn, every. No, that's... Damn, it's not the same thing. She doesn't get the difference. They must have done this before we even met them. How are we going to explain this away? There's nothing to explain. We either defend them or we don't. Canary. You killed innocent women and children. I can't be responsible for that. You were on your own. She rears back, snorting through her nose. Mistake. You need horseborn. We not need you. Canary screams as she departs, parting the crowds as her horseborn look for a place of their own. Better find some blankets or something to cover Scathatch and our other friends for now. Good idea. Most of these people, they're all the same. I mean, I don't really rate Canary. I don't think she's that good, so I'm not going to lose sleep over her leaving the group. 140 renown. Heavens above. Very eerie. In the crowds you notice a new Varl who had just now entered the gates. Hakon had gone off to meet them, and eventually you catch up. Fasalt! A familiar face glares in your direction. Oh, Fasalt wants to kill Rook. Yes, I remember this. Okay, this is bad. A familiar face glares in your direction as he speaks. Eventually we cross paths with Bulwark and his ravens at the old ford. You remember Bulwark. The Berserker? Hard to forget. I thought I did some hard marches in our day, but not like this. Bulwark went his own way. Lucky we arrived when we did. I wasn't sure Arbrang would still be here, or where you went. Have they treated you well since we parted, Hakon? Well enough, all things considered. Fasal gives you a cold stare. Don't think I've forgotten why Arnartoft fell, little one. Or forgiven. For what it's worth, I'm glad you made it, Fasal. And I'll be glad to watch you fall to the dredge, in person, returning the favour. Where is your tamed one-armed Varl, anyway? Gone to the north, into the darkness. Juno and Ivan claim they can solve this. Is that so? Juno and Ivan? Makes you wonder who started the trouble in the first place. Grofheim is gone. Arnartoft is gone. Jorunda, gone. The dredge, on the other hand, Bulwark said he ran across Irelas, near Bindal, and Bella's probably on his way here right now. We defeated Bellower at Boasgard, and I saw to it myself. Bellower doesn't die. And what of the others like Walker and Seed? We don't know where they went. Is Ubin around here somewhere to write these things down at least? Afraid not. He decided to go south, to Horseborn lands. Of course he did. Then I guess we're the last Varl, Hakon. Let us bring ruin to the dredge like the old days. Of our bones, the hills. Hakon breaks into a wide grin, clasping forearms with Fasalt, a strange gladness about them. Of our bones, the hills! Hey, we got 7 ball. Let's go. This is a big town. Granted, you can see the day timer in the top middle of the screen isn't moving. So it's taken us no time at all, actually, to travel over here. However, you would think that the Great Hall would be on top of the hill. So it's weird that we're not going uphill. What's weird is, this whole game is centered around adventuring with a large caravan of people. But the entire first and second game have been us travelling to Arborang, and now we're in Arborang, so surely there's no more travelling to be done. The path crossing the fields from the outer gate to the inner black rock is longer than it looks, but you walk through dense, smoky trees escalating towards the rise in the black rock plateau. Oh yeah, so Arborang has got many rings around it. A bit like that town from Attack on Titan. Rugger shuffles beside the guard who carry his chains. He has been unusually silent, but now he speaks softly in your ear. Careful, Hunter, he says, even before you hear the shouts. Looks like trouble ahead. It is trouble, a few yards ahead. You spy one of the Petrus' guard face down, an arrow in his head. Petrus curses angrily and runs ahead just as armed men appear from the crowds, surrounding him and attacking his guards. It would be a tragedy if something would happen to him, Rugger taunts. Join Petrus and repel. Killers emerge from the well-staged trap to plunge arrows and axes into more guards. An ambush! Shouts Petrus. Another scrap, you say? Who got injured from that last fight? Oh, it was Canary and she's gone. She didn't get injured, but she was in the last fight. Okay. So let's replace with another spear thrower. In Deirdre. I'm ready. I'm ready for a scrap. Now this seems obvious to me. Also, Petrus isn't surrounded at all, so don't know where they're getting that idea from. Seems pretty obvious to me how we're going to do this. Damn. Holy moly, that's some good movement to start. Wait, what does that do? 20% crit adjacent to allies. Okay. That's such a bad move. I've never seen it work. More of a chance to land a critical hit. And if I've got enemies adjacent to me, they increase the percentage. Probably better off just attacking, right? No, not yet, not yet. Let's just do a... I don't particularly want to just do a normal attack. Yes, I might be doomed. Even when she's level 8, she sucked in the last game. But I understood it because she was only level 3. Now she's level 8, she still sucks. Rats. Oh, I forgot there was traps around here. Oh, and more are getting involved. Wait! Good Munda! My boy! I hated this guy in the last game, he sucked, but... Yes, sir! No! She got bullied. She got really bullied. Oh, that's annoying. I'm fairly sure the spear guy will die to poison. Oh, I'm Ludin. I thought I was Rook. Do that poison attack again? No, he won't. Here we go, we're cutting through him now. I do like the move run through, but we're going to go with Bloody Flail. Huge. It's probably right there. No! She didn't put it in between us. Bit stupid. Nice. Get out of here. Damn it. Not much we can really do, just normal attack. Now, oh yeah. For a second I thought we got through this fight with 0 injuries, but no. ESO went down very early. But we'll take it. I'll tell you what, a lot of fights to begin Banner Saga 3 with no tutorial. They really just throw you into this one. Like, if you haven't played the other games at this point, we can't help you. Petros rallies his men with tremendous skill. You quickly repel the ambush with his help. Wiping his blade clean of blood, Petros then leans into Rugger, hard with fists and feet, until the man is curled up in a quivering ball on the ground. The thrashing ends when Petros is satisfied, and the fighter who joined you in battle paces nearby. Bastards, utter bastards. It's been a miserable hard road, and I wasn't willing to watch good men go down like that. I'm Gudmunda, he continues. Lots of us here from Bindal. I was captain there myself. He glances at his banner, trampled and bloody, and notices yours. Though I'll admit, we could be doing a lot better. You take the hint. Well, I mean, Gudmunda, I didn't really like you in Banner Saga 2, but you might have just redeemed yourself with a nice, flashy entrance right there. So if you felt like you did there, you're welcome to join with us. I swear it, Gudmunda replies. He gathers his tattered banner and sends word along to his people. Whoa, 360? Oh my word. Petros and Gudmunda chat as you continue to the Great Hall. Kindred spirits. Okay, the team's looking pretty big now. We literally had 0 clansmen and 0 fighters at the start of this episode. And 0 supplies. Looks like an awful lot of stairs. And no doubt why Minor feels safe watching from above. I mean, it's a very well-structured town. And Dredge, sure, they can't break through the walls. But what's to stop the serpent from just, like, ripping through the middle? You finally approach the black stone walls, deep at the centre of Arborang. Petrus instructs you to head up the stairs while he hauls Rugger away. Oddleaf huffs when she learns she can't join you. I guess only the important people are invited, she says. I'll try to find a place for the rest of us. Where do you think is best? Oddleaf, I trust your judgment. I'll do what I can, says Oddleaf, but up on top of that hill is where we ought to be. Oddleaf looks back at the Great Hall. Maybe if you had the King's ear, she suggests. Well, this is, see? So you can see like the rings as they go outwards into the sea. The black rock plateau casts a long indigo shadow over you like a storm cloud. As you climb the steps, the view shifts from verdant green hills to a morbid panorama of carnage and darkness. Eventually you come to a stand beside rich and powerful men with long names and banners, called before King Mainoff as you were. Hakon is here, as well as Canary, both given a wide berth. From where you stand at the back of this enormous hall, King Mainoff looks small and withered upon the throne. He speaks slowly, as if stepping carefully through cobwebs of old memories. You can only hear bits and pieces of changes of heart and protecting the weak. Eventually you give up trying to make out the words. Suddenly the hall goes silent. Everyone has turned to stare at you. The king beckons, and you approach. Okay. With this, the king sends the crowd away, and takes you aside privately. He was stabbed at the end of Banner Saga 2 with a poison-tipped blade, so he could be dying. You are to be thanked in person for bringing my son home to me. Now I'm afraid I must selfishly beg a favour of you. The roads between Boasgard and Arborang is long, especially shared with a man like Rugger. Tell me, how did you fare in his company? I would have left Rugger in Boasgard if I could. Meinolf laughs openly and unexpectedly. Yet somehow he commands the loyalty of many. Maybe it says something about the hearts of men. I suspect you already know this, but the man has poisoned me. He did it when we met in good faith, to negotiate peace. My menders have been unable to find a cure. Rugger and I have something of a long and miserable history. No doubt he means to watch me wither on the throne. But perhaps you seek his weakness. Something with which to coax an antidote from him. Convince him on my behalf. Am I the best hope for this? You're not my only, but if I know Rugger, this is all part of a game, and I will use every option I have. Succeed, and you'll know my generosity. The king calls for Petrus, and you soon hear his hard boots echoing off in the high ceilings. My king? Captain Petrus, our friend Rock has agreed to speak with Rugger. And Petrus, follow our guest's orders. You're now his to command as he needs. See that this gets resolved as soon as possible. So I have the option to rest, and that's it. Nothing else to click on the screen. Oh, and heroes! Oh my god. Oh yes, and Petrus. This whole place is just called Petrus. Oh, and there's a market as well. Oh my god. Nowhere to train though, but that's okay. I don't think anyone needs training. I mean, resting. For some reason, we've all lost our injuries. I know how to promote people. Blah blah blah. Yeah. Come on now, it's not my first rodeo. Oh, we still have injuries though. That should be enough, right? Yep, cool. All the injuries have gone. 216 renown. It takes 19 to rank up one person, which means I could rank up 10 people. 20? No, 11, sorry. 11 people, maybe 12. I'm not very good at maths. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So we can't rank up everyone. That is a shame. Let's go from my favourite to my least favourite. Hakon, you're a beast. Get a promotion. Oh, 6 points available, you say? Let's get the Titan straps, fully level that up. Let's get the exertion. And now it's literally just... We could level up willpower as well. We'll go 1 for willpower. Resist strength damage. You know what? I like it. One more point. Dodge. Exploit. I don't really know what puncture means. So what we'll do is just level up robust again. Alright, next. I'm looking at Trigvi. I do like a spear boy, but we're going to go with Gris. My 2 Val are usually the guys that are in the middle of all the danger, so I feel like it's only right. Oh wait, got to promote him first. We're going to do similar things. We're going to level up Hunker Down fully and Robust. Yep, sounds good to me. It looks like everyone's got some skill points that I need to add on anyway, but we'll get through to that. Oddleaf, I'm not gonna lie, I flipping love Oddleaf. I think she's so good. No skills this time, just gonna boost that willpower, because when she does armor damage and she uses all her willpower, it's very good. Also, I didn't even... She can't rank up. She hasn't got enough kills. Wow. Never mind. Never mind. Hakon, I ranked you up, but I didn't give you the skill points. Oh, I didn't confirm it. Okay. Which makes me think I didn't confirm Gris either. I would be correct in assuming. Okay. Did I do anyone else? Oh, Petrus is level 10. 11 points available. Cool. Alright. Which actually means I can give that item to Petrus, as he is rank 10. Rook. Get your armor up. We're going to give you puncture and level up the willpower. Yep, cool. Who else do I like? I like my spear users. Let's get those guys. Cool. And make sure I confirm it. Did I confirm Rooks? I did. Where's my other spear user, Ludin? Cool. God, so many people. Fasalt, let's go for you, brother. Can't. Okay, I can level him up, but I can't level him up, but I can give him some stats. Cool. Maybe I can level everyone up that can be leveled up. Moga. We'll go for you next. Imagine someone with this much armour and rank 3 hunker down. Which gives me a percentage of blocking armour damage. Incredible. Let's just go through everyone else now one at a time. Deirdre can't get leveled up. And let's go Puncture. Yes, I'm not a massive fan of you, but go on. Oh no, she can't. She can't level up either. I don't particularly like leveling up willpower, but the abilities that come with willpower is very good. Like one that defies death. Nid. Again, can't level up. I literally never use Nid. Oh. Avoid any killing blow. Yep, sounds good to me. Oddleaf is done. Roek can't level up again. Let me take one off armour and put it on break, and one off strength and put it on exertion. Skatach can't level up. Nice. I feel like I should just focus on stats first and get all the stats full. Alio can't level up. Yeah. Probably should have gave him dodge or something. Wow, Petros can level up. And you know what? We might have enough spare renown to level him up. It's got to be a defense one, right? He's a defensive boy. Fasalt we've done. Hakon. We have. Oh no, Hakon's already leveled up. Wow, so we leveled up everyone that we can level up, and we still got 121 spare. So let's go through everyone again. I literally. I'll just work on getting everyone fully statted up, I guess. Tell you what, I don't really understand, because if you were gonna start the game with everyone being level 8, then surely just, if you're gonna give me enough renown to rank everyone up, you might as well start with everyone rank 9. And don't give me all the renown in the world. Not that I'm complaining. 16, I think that's it, right? We can't rank anyone up. 9 to 10 was 21, so yeah, we are now done. Very nice though. And we don't want to go to the market. We don't want to rest. I believe talking to Petros here will progress the story. So we'll talk to Oddleaf here first. You're back. So, what was that all about? What did the king have to say? Something about putting aside our differences, and he wants me to try and wring an antidote out of Rugger. Since Minov's dying, everyone's been led into the city, under his protection. I wonder if I'd change my mind like that if I knew the end was near. Is it not? Shut up, you know what I mean. So how are you feeling about all of this? All of this? Care to narrow it down? She smiles politely, waiting for your question. What should we do about Rugger? I wish he just didn't exist. You know he's not going to just hand over a cure, not without a high price anyway. He's gambling with people's lives for his own benefit. Different people, different needs. I can't argue with that. Nobody thinks they're in the wrong. You spend so much time and effort trying to do the right thing, and then here comes Rugger. He may as well be stabbing children as he goes, and people love him for it. But anyway, what can we do? Threats and beatings don't seem to work. The man can take a punch, I'll give him that. Can't kill him yet either, for Meinhoff's sake. What does he even want? The throne? What's the point of ruling Arborang for a couple of days before the darkness takes it back? I'm sick of thinking about him. Let's change the subject. She smiles politely. That's it, that's all I care about. How are you holding up? You ever get tired of doing the right thing? You have no idea. Well, I have some idea. Just remember, you've always got a shoulder here. Don't try to carry this all on your own. Ah, morale's improved just by talking to Oddleaf. Love that. We've not had time for proper introductions. I didn't even know it would be necessary. Are you comfortable with the King's orders? It's not a matter of comfort. I was given as much warning as you were. That is to say, none. But if these are the King's orders, I will follow them. Is there anything you wish to know? I only really care. I don't care about how he became the guard captain. I mean, I know why Meinhof put me in charge, because I've been travelling with Rugger for so long. You probably have things to do. I don't want to bother you. I'm almost more worried about the clans and the dredge. May I offer some advice? Please do. Rely on me to understand this city. Sometimes men who come from the countryside see things as a straight path, but Arborang is a circle. If you try to change direction suddenly, you risk being flung over a cliff. And we are dangerously close to a steep drop. I appreciate your counsel, thank you. And of course, if you need me, I will be nearby. I like Petrus, he's a nice guy. Alright, let's go talk to Petrus again. But this time, for the story. Petrus escorts you to your camp, which was set up while you were gone. I know King Meinhof asked you to speak with Rugger at once, but after his men ambushed us, I may have been too... He is not capable of speech, for the moment. It seems like you two have some history. I'll bring you to speak with him as soon as possible. For now, I would suggest rest. It's been a long day for us all. Oddleif has been waiting for you to return. You can hear singing and laughing in the distance. Where is everyone? Celebrating! For the first time since we left Skoga, we can just stop. We made it. Thanks to you. I don't feel done yet. The dredge could easily tear through that flimsy outer wall if they wanted to. And as far as I can tell, we've got no answer to the darkness. What do you think Ivor's doing right now? Whatever it is, I'm sure he can handle it. I'm just not a let someone else handle it kind of girl. It feels strange, this sudden calm. Nothing to do but wait. You're right, I can't even work on Rugger yet. The guard captain went wild on him. Good. On the other hand, what if Meinhof dies? Between Rugger's loyalists, the Horseborn, and the power struggle, the city may turn on itself. The harder we try to grip this world, the faster it seems to slip from our fingers. What if we didn't think about the rest of the world for one night? Are you suggesting... Oh, yes, Rook, I'm very much suggesting. Oh, then I'm very much accepting. This is the second time now we've got to celebrate ourselves in private. Then I guess the celebration will have to wait for us a little longer.